Generative AI has now been around long enough that it's probably time we did a little bit of a refresher, because before we start to go on to talk about more complex topics like model context protocol, we need to get some of the basics just kind of down pat. So let's talk about an AI context window. So to tediously little fanfare, a couple of days ago, OpenAI announced their terribly named GPT 4.1 model, which may or may not supersede GPT 4.5, but don't worry about it, doesn't matter. And one of the things that they said was really, really important about GPT 4.1 is that it has a 1 million token long context window. So what the hell does that mean? So let's take ourselves a perfectly normal sentence, like the cat is sitting on the mat. And the tokens in this sentence are units of semantic meaning, okay? So the best way of thinking about that is that if an individual bit of a word means something or modifies another bit of it, then it's a token. So the is a token, cat is a token, is a token, but sitting is two, because it's sit and ing. Best way of thinking about it. Again, this is a bit of a simplification. Don't worry about it, doesn't matter. But OpenAI's new model can take 1 million of those in one go to consider as its context. Now, its context could be something like a prompt. So when you go to ChatGPT or Copilot or something like that and ask it a question, you have given it a prompt, and it takes that context that you have given it and uses it to respond to you. But when you want to have longer running conversations, context windows become important, because normal conversations with AI go something like this, right? They're AI, you, and then when the AI comes to predict what the answer should be down here, it takes into consideration this whole entire thing. It reads it from the top, essentially. It takes that great wodgin as one context window and then predicts what should come next, which is why big context windows in AI are important. So you can have very long running conversations, or you could take very big prompts and put them in. So the sort of canonical example that you could do in this instance is to take like all of War and Peace and pour it into Anthropic, because if I remember rightly, that's possible.